Welcome back here to Midday Kentucky. We're joined now by Sarah Michael, professional organizer and owner of Declutter with Sarah. Sarah, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
We wanted to bring in Sarah to talk to us about how to store our summer clothes as we get ready for winter. And what a perfect time. It's finally starting to feel a little chilly out there this morning. So I guess let's start with, you have a #1 rule to keep in mind before we even start packing the clothes. What is that?
That is, the clothes need to be clean before you actually put them in anything, because bugs, moths, they're all attracted to the oils on our body.
Oh, okay.
So they're attracted to dirty clothes more than clean clothes. So they're going to go after, soiled clothes before they go after the clean ones.
All right.
I'm so guilty of that.
I know, me too.
I'll be applying that one. Yeah, yeah. What is the best kind of storage that you think that we should use?
The best kind of storage is something like this, a breathable canvas cotton that allows airflow to go in and out of the garment. Because if you put clothes in there damp, I mean, we live down south. On a hot, humid day, you think your clothes are dry when you put them in something like a plastic box. But really, that's trapping in moisture, and this allows airflow. Another good thing is also just a cotton pillowcase. You can store wool sweaters, things like that in there, because moths can't break through that cotton barrier.
Oh, I never thought of that, the cotton pillowcase. And you have a couple other tips and tricks over here, right?
Yes, I do. So cedar blocks, those are great to keep things out as well. The only thing that a lot of people make the mistake of is actually putting them in the container, because these have, they're acidic, and so they can actually stain your clothes too. So when you store this, this bag down in your basement, just set a couple of these around on top or hang these beside the clothes. You don't actually want them in the box.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So you don't, so that way you don't stain your clothes and you'll end up with little oil rings on your clothes.
Well, so Sarah, I'm guilty of this, and I want to ask if you could give me some insight. I store a lot of my clothes in my dry cleaner bags. Is that a good thing?
No, dry cleaner bags are basically just to protect your clothes on the drive home from the cleaners. That's their sole function. So what you want to do is something like this, another breathable garment bag, so that the air can circulate in and out, and that moisture doesn't get trapped and cause dry rot. And these bags are also acidic, and they can turn yellow and then turn your clothes yellow.
Oh, wow.
I've been to clients' houses too where those bags are literally like disintegrating on the clothes.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't mine, was it?
No, it
Was it yours? Yeah. Well, Sarah, do you have any tips for keeping your clothes organized as you start to tackle this project?
Well, putting things in here like this, even though you can't see through it, you can still I have this great little printable camera.
I love that.
I can take a picture with my smartphone, it prints right out, and then I have a little sticker that goes right on there, shows exactly what's in there, wool blanket in there, sweater in there. Then they can peel right off. Next season, you can put something else on there. Great to put on shoe boxes. I take pictures with this every day at work.
Well, Sarah, what about vacuum bags? Do you use any of those? The space savers?
I don't.
I do use some of those. Is that a good idea?
No, again,
we're both
you
guilty.
need that airflow.
Okay.
And while they do save space and they're a great idea in theory, they can actually cause permanent wrinkles, especially in things like wool, and it can bend the fibers. Also, people want to shrink down because it looks real cool to do it. Your big comforters. It can also break feathers of the down and snap those, and then they never really get their poof or their va-va-voom back.
Well, I guess one last thing we have to know if we're guilty, the plastic tubs. What about that?
Again, same thing.
Big fan of those. I have to give up my plastic tubs.
The airflow just doesn't go in and out.
All right.
But if you are going to do it, because I know I cannot convince certain clients to not do it, to put a couple of these like silica gel packets in there to at least absorb moisture.
Oh, that's a good tip.
But you still can get that just whiff of mildew. If you put them in there damp.
Well, Sarah, thank you for coming in and giving us all these tips. We're going to put all your information up on the screen. Declutter with Sarah. Reach out. She will help you get organized and keep your clothes safe. So when you open them back up, they'll be good to go. But stay with us.